Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see Colorado Springs as they go up against Louisville. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldrich will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. Jordan Poole is out there with Maxey. Then it's Porter. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. And for Colorado Springs, Fred VanVleet out there with Caris LeVert. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Saddiq Bey. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Now, here's Porter. Poole, the pass to Maxey. Let's go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And here's LeVert. Pass to VanVleet. Oh, LeVert in position. And the rejection by Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Colorado Springs will keep it. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Off the inbound. And VanVleet finishes inside. Here's Poole. Pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Porter. Baseline try. Misses off the left iron. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Colorado Springs.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
Here's Maxey, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Ayton dishes to Porter. Louisville passing it around. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's LeVert. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Maxey passes to Porter. The pass to Ayton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, LeVert in position.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded closely. Can't hit from 12.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Here's LeVert. And the rebound goes to Louisville. And going against Colorado Springs, their first meeting on the year.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
And we're watching two teams looking to make that next step. I mean, they want to break out of this middle of the pack thing, prove they can do some damage.
Offensive rebound. And it's Ayton missing.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
So Louisville calls timeout. They're first.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that goal. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And Colorado Springs will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. Martin's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And quickly in for Karis LeVert. Now here's Bradley. From 13, Fultz, no good. Colorado Springs leading by 4. Here's Van Vliet. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Martin. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Misses from close range. Louisville trails by 4. Fultz with the ball. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Van Vliet against Lee. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Lee passes to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Possessing the athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrating how powerful he can be.
Now here's Van Vliet. Passes to Martin. And here is Quickly. Achua kicks to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Quickly missing. And for Louisville, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Williams dishes to Lee. Back to Williams. Pass to Lee. Louisville needs to get off a shot. Snatched up. Bradley can't tie it up as that one misses. For Colorado Springs, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Jones the pass to Van Vliet. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Colorado Springs ahead. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the... And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Colorado Springs. Guys?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the court for Louisville, Bradley is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Williams. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard position. Colorado Springs leading by 4. Martin the pass to Jones. That shot off. Now Louisville takes it the other way. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Fultz against Van Vliet. Takes it from 10. Fultz, no good.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Martin's in the post. Outside, Jones. And the rebound goes to Louisville. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And with that shot, the Colorado Springs lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Williams. And Colorado Springs decides to take their first timeout right here. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
A platoon swap here for Louisville. Quickly kicks to Bay. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Michael Porter. For Louisville, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Inside, here's Ayton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now here's Bay. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Here's Siakam. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Colorado Springs shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Floats it up for Adebayo. And the layup falls.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
To the right side. Louisville passing it around. It's Porter outside. Louisville, no good that time either. For Colorado Springs, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And for Louisville, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Pass to Ayton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And there's the pass to Bay. Back to quickly. Adebayo passes to LeVert. Shoots over Poole. Offensive rebound. And Colorado Springs missing again. For Louisville, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Porter's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. LeVert the pass to quickly. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Now here's Maxey. 9 points last game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And some changes here for Colorado Springs. Jones checked in for Bay, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Quickly. Louisville also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Damian Lee in for Maxey. Crowder, the pass to LeVert. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
It's a great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Pass to Lee. Now, here's Poole. Pass to Ayton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Louisville.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Lee against LeVert. Shoots over McDaniel. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. LeVert's got it all tied up now for Colorado Springs. Tie game in Colorado Springs. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Looking at Colorado Springs. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the board to help keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, guys, Caris LeVert getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for Colorado Springs. Jake Crowder out there with Bay. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then it's Brett Van Vliet. And it's Adebayo in at the center.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
First trip to the line for him here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
That's good from Poole. All free throws good from Poole.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Van Vliet. The 10-footer. No good. Shot missing. Now Louisville takes it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And here's Maxey. Misses from short range. Up top, Bay. Guarded by Poole. Bay kicks to Adebayo. It's LeVert on the wing. There's the drive. Over Siakam.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Now, here's Adebayo. Following the miss by Michael Porter.
They needed that. I mean, they were getting a little tense after starting the half 0 for 3.
Timeout called, Louisville.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Louisville. And for Louisville, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Now, here's Poole. Defended by Crowder. Teardrop shot. Poole, no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Adebayo. Over Siakam. That one off the back iron and out.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Maxey passes to Porter. Right wing, the pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bradley, and the layup's good off the glass. Bradley's got the lead up to 2 now for Louisville.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Crowder finds Bay. Van Vliet outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
And that one's good by Porter.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout called here. Colorado Springs decides to talk it over.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans!
And Colorado Springs will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jones comes in for Crowder. Martin's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And quickly in for Karis LeVert. Louisville also making some changes. Daniels, he's checked in for Porter. Damian Lee comes in for Poole. And it's Fultz in for Maxey. And so Siakam will bring it up for Louisville. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Fultz looking around. Back to Siakam. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Achua, the pass to Jones. Martin finds Achua.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Van Vliet outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
To the inside, Siakam. Good D by Jones. For Colorado Springs, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Quickly. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. McDaniels passes to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got his first points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nice ball movement by Colorado Springs. Martin the pass to Quickly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Bradley. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ayton, he's checked in for Louisville. Williams comes in for Pascal Siakam. Achua finds Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Fultz. Shoots over Van Vliet. Fultz, no good. And Colorado Springs shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Van Vliet outside. 11 seconds left to play in the third. For the lead. And Lee pulls it down. The shot, no good. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Louisville leads by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
It's the 4th quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Louisville, Williams is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Lee in at the shooting guard. It's stolen by Martin. And Colorado Springs pushing it up now. Martin with the ball. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Fultz. Here's Adebayo. He's on target from 8 feet out. Adebayo's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Colorado Springs. Passes it to Ayton. Fultz against Adebayo. 11 feet away. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Martin with the bucket.
I mean, what is there to say about that finish other than wow?
Timeout called.
Louisville calls timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt.
Both teams will make substitutions. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear James Borrego coaching his team during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's LeVert. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. LeVert with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Back to LeVert. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Poole the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Van Vliet outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bay. A three-pointer is right on target. And Colorado Springs leads by 2. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Maxey passes to Porter. Pass to Poole. Takes a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Man, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Louisville passing it around. Here's Maxey. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Crowder.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Oh, LeVert in position. Adebayo finds LeVert. To the left wing. Bay wide open, and he fired. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bay's got 5 points in the quarter. Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Van Vliet. Maxey passes to Porter. Here he goes. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now LeVert. Here's Ayton. Now here's McDaniels. Here's the pass to Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Maxey. A three-pointer off the mark. And so LeVert will bring it up for Colorado Springs. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Crowder. Back to LeVert. Poke loose. Crowder, the pass to Bay. For three, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Poole bounce pass. Shot by McDaniels, no good. For Colorado Springs, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. A nice shot by LeVert.
And boy, you have to be impressed with LeVert's composure in the clutch. That kind of confidence will take you a long way.
Timeout called, Louisville. They're behind by 3. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Now here's Van Vliet. Following the miss by Michael Porter. Got it!
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy company.
Porter against Adebayo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good that time. And Colorado Springs will go the other way with it. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Porter. Van Vliet passes to Adebayo. Back to Van Vliet. This one for 3. Porter pulls it in.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
And they commit an intentional foul. Let's see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
At the line for Colorado Springs, Fred Van Vliet. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You love seeing guys like Fred Van Vliet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. Van Vliet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, Louisville. They're trailing by 5. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Porter. Pass to Poole. There's the dish to Porter. Back to Poole. From deep. Crowder pulls it in. And now we've got the intentional foul.
DeAndre Ayton. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Shooting for Colorado Springs, Jay Crowder. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you talk about a culture builder. Jay Crowder is a guy who is not content with losing ball games. He's a competitor, and that rubs off on his teammates.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And So Colorado Springs takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.